Hey friends, it's Lee again, and today I have an intro video for you guys, and I'm just going to jump into it. I'm 34 years old and I use they them pronouns. I'm based in the southern United States. I am a Pisces Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Capricorn Moon. I'm super into astrology and I do practice tarot, and at least tarot for sure is going to be featured in future videos because I actually use tarot to help me in my writing, and that's what some of my video plans are, is to how to do that. I have a bachelor's degree in creative writing fiction and a minor in interdisciplinary art, which means I got to take classes like sculpture and radio program production, acting, and things like that, and that was such an amazing experience. And I feel like other forms of art have always been important to me as a writer, as forms of inspiration. My friendships are often with musicians and artists, so that's very important to me. I wanted to mention 3 books that really formed my young brain when I was in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. The 7th grade one was The Outsiders, which I think is an important one for a lot of people. In 8th grade, I think it's 8th grade, I read One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which was a little heavy, but I wasn't like bothered by it. And in about 9th grade, I read Good Omens. That book cracks me up. A little bit about my main work in progress. It's called Syndrome, and I would call it a new adult dark paranormal. It has queer themes and themes on mental health. I have about 30k words down, a little less than that, and my goal is around 80k. Along with the dark paranormal theme, I really like, in writing, I like to explore how to approach different supernatural tropes in unique ways. And 2 of my favorite examples of this would be the Blade movies, where they take vampirism and give a like medical / genetic spin on the condition. And then one of my favorite, probably my favorite zombie movie is 28 Days Later. And that movie really was powerful because it's zombies basically, except instead of being slow and zoned out, they're fast and very, very angry. So it was just so terrifying. I saw it in theaters. It was crazy, but that's an amazing movie that messes with the usual idea of what a zombie is. Besides fiction, which is my main focus, I also write some lyrics and poetry, and I have a fair amount of fan fiction under my belt as well. And of course, links will be below to all my work if you're curious about that. And I also wanted to share some goals that I have beyond publication. I really would be so happy to see fan fiction of Syndrome and my other work. As I write Syndrome, I already can think of a certain pairing and a certain scene that I feel like would be good material for people to like take as their own and invent whatever scenario. I'm planning a blog post where I talk about why fan fiction is so important to me, even though it can be seen as kind of a joke or kind of like it's not real writing, and it's not real reading material. That's definitely not true. You probably got that idea because I have some videos on YouTube where I analyze fanfiction stories from a very kind of writerly point of view. If you're interested in that, I can link those probably in the card above me. I want to see the Halloween costumes. I want to see the cosplay. I want to speak at conventions. That would be so amazing because I've been to so many conventions, and to one day be the one kind of with the microphone, that sounds so amazing to me. And this all might sound kind of grandiose or conceited, but I have spent a lot of my life thinking very poorly of myself, to put it lightly, basically. And when I think about the type of person I am, I kind of have a lot of marks against me if you look at things a certain way, because I mean, I'm a fat, bipolar, Mexican, queer person. A big reason why I want to be successful is so that I can inspire people that feel kind of alone or left out or invisible, because I definitely know how that feels and I don't want anyone to feel like that when they don't have to. I really want my work to help people feel seen and understood and validated just the way they are. That's the higher goal that I have beyond simple publication. Something that I told my therapist actually is that I used to be, like, if I think about my life starting from like age 16, I feel like I used to be down in a hole and then I climbed out of the hole and I was on the ground. Now I'm starting to climb up a hill where I'm just more and more sure of myself and I love myself that much more. The reason I want to get to the top of the hill is so that I can help other people up the hill. There's an amazing YouTuber here named Samantha March that I would highly recommend watching. She has a phrase that she likes to say, which is community over competition, and I definitely resonate with that, and I would like to adopt that principle with my channel. I guess that's about it for me today. I want to thank you so much for watching. I really love you guys. And I would love to have you subscribe and stay a while, and feel free in the comments section to let me know a little bit about yourself or your writing or just how you're doing. And until next time, I hope you've had an awesome day and I hope tomorrow's even better. Bye.